Hello everyone and welcome back to System Shock 2. Alright, so we have defeated the many. They are dying and on their way out the door, and Shodan has revealed her true plans, which are basically use the Von Braun's faster than light drive to rewrite reality, essentially, so that she's in control. Sounds great, but don't sign me up for that. So now, for anyone who's played the original System Shock, or if you followed along with my my playthrough of it, this little bit here is starting to look a little familiar. But before we head in there, go ahead and check out an audio log from Delacroix.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized Shodan had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. Shodan has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. Shodan has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch your back.
Indeed, because as we walk into here, we're going to look at what you'll recognize as cyberspace, or a recreation of cyberspace from the original System Shock. And you've probably already noticed a little ghostly hand popping out over there, so we're going to have to take care of that. But before we get there, there's an audio log up there that I need to get to, and that is not the way to get to it. I thought it was, but it is not. I think it's this way. Yes, no, no. Oh, it's up there. Alright. So we're gonna stick our head around the corner and surprise this guy, who is an assassin, actually. But a very, very see-through assassin. A virtual assassin. And so, here we are.
You travel within the glory of my memories, insect. I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind. Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate my home with your carcass.
So this is, as you may recognize from System Shock, this is the initial room where you wake up from your cryo sleep and find yourself in. And there's even a little med hypo here as a callback to the med patch that was there in the original. You'll find several callbacks like that actually throughout the space.
You are not alone here. Shodan has spawned her own versions of the Von Braun's horrors. Remember, they are virtual. They are not real. Do not assume anything about their strengths or weaknesses.
The unfortunate thing is there are security cameras here, where there were security cameras in the original, but they don't do anything. You can safely ignore them, or you can destroy them. I always destroy them just because I can. There's a med bed here that you can use to heal yourself. I'm already healed, but I'll go ahead and complete it anyway. And just as there was in the original, there's an energy charge station here. And a crate. And a little computer console. And a med kit where there were needle darts. It's very fun going through here and seeing all the little things that they added in. No door though. But oh yeah, and those things. Oh hey, those little shapes floating around are reminiscent of those from cyberspace. Yep, a lot of similarities here. Dang it. The unfortunate thing is, see if this doesn't go down. The ending of the game was very unfortunately rushed quite a bit. The boss battle with the many, I believe, was part of that, and this was also part of it. There is not a lot of Citadel Station here. There's some. There's a decent little chunk of it, but there's not as much as there could have been if there was more time. Oh, and none of these shapes actually help you. They are nothing. Not like in the original game where they actually gave you weapons and shields and stuff like that. And actually, that right there, the multicolored shape that flies around, that actually will hurt you if it hits you. So you do have to watch out for that. They even included like the little secret sections. And then of course places you can't go are blocked off, but this is where you find your first Magnum 2100. And this is where you find your first Cyberjack. Jeez, ow. See, told you. Yeah, I gotta watch out for those. Oh, and where there was a cyborg warrior, there's now another assassin. Galaxy out there for you. More security cameras. There's the upper level where Abe Gearin's office was. We can't get up there. And then through here where the cyborg conversion and all of that jolly stuff was. But where we want to go, where we want to go is here, a section that was not in the original Citadel Station floor plan.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice.
Oh, thanks.
Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
Sorry about that little bump with the microphone. I'll see if I can process that out, but yeah, she'll be vulnerable to your weapons and your psionic powers, which is all you had anyway, so okay, good. So she's basically, you're saying she's vulnerable. Now you'll see, you see why I brought the ice picks with me. I use those. You can use those to hack the easily hack the terminals that Delacroix has provided. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and strengthen up for the final battle here. Actually, I think I'm going to run back and... well, you know what? Screw it. I've got a bajillion... I keep forgetting that I've got these batteries that can actually recharge your implants. I keep forgetting I have them. I never use them. I've got like 11 of them now. So I'm just going to toss those in when we get ready to face Shodan. So now you can, if you so desire, you can try to scale these steps, and if you scale them, you actually find some goodies. Oh, neat. Some goodies at the top there. I'm not going to worry about it because it's actually pretty difficult to do if you haven't, especially if you, ouch, haven't done it in a while, which I haven't. So, ow! Stop it. Yeah, you can see some cyberspace down there and real space. So I'm not going to worry about trying to do that, but if you do, you can find some neat stuff up there. But just be prepared to fall a lot.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
Oh, don't worry. I understand the stakes. You have not lost me. You've not lost me there. Alright. So I'm going to recharge these implants, and we are going to head into the final battle. Again, this is going to move pretty quickly. Otherwise I die. So I'm going to hack through the terminals and then blast Shodan with as many armor-piercing rounds as I can. And then we will see the finale.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance. Why do you stay when you sense my displeasure? I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end.
Hi. Alright. So we've got this chick following us. And we've got the cyber terminals here, which the floor, ouch, will occasionally become electrified, hurting you. And now that's down, and now I can take her out. Done.
I don't understand. How could you have done this?
You weren't meant
To be important. And now
You think to destroy. You think to destroy me.
how dare you, insect?
How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing.
A wretched bag of flesh
What are you compared to my magnificence?
But it is
not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship? Imagine the
Powers
I can give
to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule.
and we can rule together.
Nah. And here we are, back on the bridge of the Rickenbacker. Told you we'd come back. And oh yeah,
Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14.
one more thing.
We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Van Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Van Braun we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
So there you have it. That is System Shock 2. You're still alive, but so is Shodan, and she is coming back for you. And that's pretty much where it left off. There was no sequel to follow up to that. There are some fan missions that have continued to expand the story beyond that, and I'm going to play some of those here coming up soon. So I look forward to that. But until then, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a share it with your friends. Subscribe if you want to see more.
Did you think I'd forgotten you, insect?